What's up, everybody? This is aeiouhd, and today we're going to be ranking every single character from The Office. US, not the UK, because I don't watch the UK. Anyways, we're going to begin with, there's 5 tiers right now. Can I make that higher? You know what? Never mind, it's fine. Anyways, my point is that we're going to be ranking every single character in the, not, obviously not every single character, but most of the major ones. Also, you can hear any background noise, it's definitely my, okay. Will you shut up? Huh? I'm gonna go put her outside because she's meowing like a big old dumb person.
A few moments later.
Okay, so let's get back to the actual tier list. We're gonna start off with our man, Michael. S tier, easily. I don't think I really need to go into that much in depth. He's a great character. He's had so many funny moments. He acts so dumb, and it's so funny. And I can't get enough of Michael Scott. That's just all I have to say about him. Anyways, Oscar, I'm putting him in the A category because I think he's really funny, but he didn't really get a ton of amazing moments to the point where he's like Michael Scott level. I do like his role as an accountant in the series, and the fact that he's the smartest in the office. I think that really plays into a lot of great storylines. But other than that, he's a pretty good character. I like his relationship with Kevin and Angela, because they sit in the same, like little island in the corner of the office. And yeah, so David Wallace, B category. I think he's an alright character, but I feel like some people like him too much. I feel like he was an alright character who had like he's like halfway. He's a halfway character. That's what I think. And would I, if I made a perfect Office series, would I get rid of him? No, I would not. So that's my official stance on David Wallace. Anyways, next guy we have is Gabe Suzanne Lewis. I would put Gabe in the D category. No, I would put Gabe in the A category because I really like his character. Um, I liked his relationship with Erin, and I slightly hated Erin when she just, publicly announced to everybody in the entire office and I guess the restaurant too, during the Dundies that she didn't like him. But I guess I respect her decision. I just guess she kind of did it too publicly, which kind of annoyed me. And Gabe, I thought his character was really good. I liked the fact that he was really tall. I liked his relationship with the other characters. Jim goes in the S category. No questions need to be asked right now, but I'm gonna answer some of the questions anyways. So Jim, he's smart. He's a great husband, a great father, a great worker. Well, decent worker. He wasn't a great worker at the start, but I assume as he got a family, he started working a little harder, just for them. Anyways, Kevin, I'm easily putting into the A category because Kevin used to be one of my favorite characters in the show, like top 3 when I started before I wasn't a super duper fan. I mean, I'm not even like a super duper fan right now. I just before I had watched every single episode of Netflix, and he used to be my favorite. But I mean, now I just realized that he's a decently good character, so I would put him in the A category. He had a ton of great moments, and I feel like his character started off really good, but it slowly declined in the second half of the series. He was still funny. Don't get me wrong, but I thought his character kind of didn't improve as the series went on. A lot of other characters, the characters improved as the series went on, like Packer. I would say kind of improved. I would say who else? Dwight kind of improved because I feel like they gave him more character. I knew I was gonna get to those guys later. Joe Bennett, I'd put her into the I put her into the B category. I thought she I thought she was a little annoying sometimes, but she also had some pretty good moments. I liked her 2 dogs. I liked her accent, kind of. I don't know. Her accent was alright. It didn't annoy me as much as Nelly, but or her accent didn't annoy me as much as Nelly. But still, I thought her character was alright, so I'm keeping her in the halfway point. Anyways, Phyllis, I would put her in the B category, like in the middle of the C and B, but if I had to pick B, because she was not an amazing character, and I felt like I mean, I thought her relationship with her and Bob Vance was really cute, and I really liked that. But overall, I just felt like she didn't really need to be there. But I mean, I guess they kind of got like every single stereotype for like every single person in the office, for an office worker. So I mean, I guess that makes sense why they had to put her in. Anyways, Nellie Bertram, I'd put her in the B category because she's she's not super duper annoying, and she did have her good moments. Just like Phyllis, I would like to clarify. I don't hate these characters at all. It's just that they weren't my favorite characters, but they did have their moments where I liked them. The biggest complaint I have about Nellie is that the way she came into the series, stealing Andy's job, was extremely infuriating to me, and I hated that a lot. And but I think as the series went on, she progressed to be a better person and a better character for the series in general. So that's why I would put her in the B category. And I would also, another big complaint is that her accent is really annoying. I mean, I don't personally have a problem with British people and their accents. It's just that when I have to hear it every single episode 1,000 times, that's when it gets a little bit annoying, slightly. And just not to be rude to British people, love you British people, but got kind of annoying. Anyways, Charles Minor goes in the D category, no questions asked. Super duper annoying. I hated him, and I wish he never existed, and I wish his face would burn in a fire. I'm going off topic now. Anyways, I thought his character was alright. Or no, I did not. I mean, I thought like, I think that what I mean to say is that I think the concept of his character is alright, but the way they executed it to be this guy super annoying. I I don't. He was so weird about Jim. It was so weird. So I just don't like him. Clark, I would add in the A category. I thought he was really funny, especially the chemistry between him and Dwight. I thought that was one of the best friendships in the entire show, honestly, because I mean he kind of like father and son. I mean, literally in an episode, they literally played the role of father and son to make a sale. So yeah, that kind of supports my claim. But anyways, I thought Clark was a really funny character, and I honestly wish he got more screen time. Because he was so good. I think overall he did make the series better, which is why I would put him in the A category. Anyways, Mose, I would put him in the B category. No, I'll put him in the A category because he was really funny, especially in the later seasons when he was more involved, like the farm and Dwight's wedding. If you want your bride, buy us a drink. So just he had a lot of great moments, especially in the later episodes. So and I like how Dwight would just casually mention his cousin throughout the entire series. I always thought that was kind of weird, but I always thought it was pretty funny at the same time. Anyways, Hank. I would put Hank in the B category. Also, rest in peace. The actor, he died in 2018. So it's been quite a while, but I heard that he did die. And I think his character was pretty funny. I mean, he didn't get a ton of like written dialogue to speak, or that much screen time in general at all. But I thought like the concept of his character is really good, and I wish they kind of utilized that more. But I mean, what do I know? I just watched every single episode. Well, I mean, there's probably people who have watched every single episode like 7 times over, so really, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, Packer, I would put him in the no. What I put Packer in? Yeah, sure. I would put him in the B category because I thought his character was really good, especially in the 8th season. But like he had a lot of moments where he was really annoying, so that's why I wouldn't put him exactly A tier or anything like that. But I would put him B because he's kind of in the middle. Like he had a lot of great moments, a lot of bad moments. So yeah, that's just what I think. Anyways, Stanley the Manly, I put him in the A category. I liked his character a lot, and I thought he was really funny, especially the way he interacted with Michael throughout the entire series and other characters like Jim and stuff. And I also really like the cold open where they try to see how much Stanley can ignore from outside of his workspace, and how he drank Jim's mug. Anyways, Holly, I would put her in the A category. I thought she's pretty much like a watered down female Michael Scott, and I really like that a lot. And it was kind of sad when she left, but I guess Toby had to return one way or another. So just I kind of wish they utilized her more, and I also wish they showed her in the last episode. I don't really know what happened to her actor, so that she couldn't show up in the last episode, but it was really. I mean, Michael had talked about how he had kids in the last episode, so who did he have them with? Some other girl? I don't really think so. So Holly, I would put her in the A category because I thought she was pretty funny. Anyways, Pam, I would put her, I, S category. I guess I don't know, guys. Help me. Anyways, I would put Pam in the S category because, well, I think that she would be kind of between the A and the S category because she had a lot of really good moments, and Pam's relationship with Jim was awesome. But I really did I thought she got kind of annoying in like the last couple of episodes, mainly due to her relationship problems with Jim, which I thought were super unnecessary, and like her relationship with the boom mic guy, boom mic Brian, and also like her making Jim quit athlete. I thought that was really annoying of her. Anyways, Daryl Philbin. I'm gonna put Daryl in two, not C category at all, not even near. I thought his character was really funny. Um, I felt like he was really cool, and I also really liked the fact that he referred to Michael Scott as just Mike throughout the entire series. I thought that was hilarious, and I also like it. One of my favorite moments of the entire series is when Michael Scott asked him if he was in a gang, and he's like, "Yeah," and Michael's like, "What are we talking? Crips, Bloods?" And he's like, "Both," just to mess with Michael Scott. Anyways, Roy, I'm gonna put him in the C category. I didn't despise his character, like I do to Charles, but I did think his character. I mean, he was like, it's like he didn't like have any moments where I absolutely hated him. Besides when he freaked out on Pam like crazy, but I mean, I can't really blame him. He was in a relationship with her for years, and then she just likes this Jimbo boy. Anyways, I feel like he was just there to be like a little like a bridge, or like a little like blockade between Jim and Pam's relationship. He was just delaying the inevitable, just like Karen did later in the series. Anyways, Dwight is probably my favorite character of the entire show. Actually, no, he's definitely my favorite character of the entire show, because he is like the only constant, if you know what I mean, throughout the entire series. Like from beginning to end, he's always there. He always acts the same way. He has the same beat farm, the same cousin, the same everything, and I love it. And I feel like at the beginning his character was just like the idiot, the kind of stupid, like guy who sucked up to Michael Scott, who really wanted to be the manager someday. I feel like that's what his character was, but it slowly evolved to be a little bit more than that, and eventually he did become the manager. And I was really happy when that happened, and when Jim became the. I also really like the friendship between Dwight, Pam, and Dwight and Jim. I feel like that was really awesome in the last few episodes. And it was Angela, B category. I'd put Angela in the B category because I felt like she had quite a few funny moments, but overall, I felt like she didn't get enough screen time to really make her go into the A category, especially not the S category. And I feel like I really liked her relationship with Oscar and Kevin, and I thought they had some really good moments together. But overall, I felt like she was not the best character. But anyways, Erin, I'd put her in the A category because I really liked her character. I really liked her backstory, that she was in an orphanage, and I thought the way that she met her parents at the end of the series is really weird. Like, how did they even know that? But look, that's besides the point. I thought her character was really funny. I really think that the writers of The Office didn't know what to do with Erin in the last season, or even the last two seasons. So they made her wants to live in Florida, which I actually thought was a good plot point. But then it just got weird when she started dating Pete. Like, oh my god, woman. And I really wanted her relationship with Andy to succeed, but it just never did happen at all. I hated it. Anyways, Bob Vance Refrigeration, is here to give you a B. Now, he's a pretty good character, but he just getting enough screen time. He deserved a lot more, and I thought he was hilarious, and the way he always greeted himself with Bob Vance Refrigeration. Anyways, Pete, I'm putting him in the D category. because he is by far the most useless, unnecessary, stupid, and I don't know why they put him in their character in the entire series. Besides Charles, I feel like he was actually Charles had a reason to be there. They just put him in there because they needed two replacements for Ryan and Kelly, and I felt like he was not a good replacement at all, and I hated it, and I wish he never existed, and I want to kind of burn his face, but not as much as Charles. And he was Robert California. I put him in the A category because I thought his character was really good. Um, I don't definitely not the S category. He's kind of close to he's a little higher than some of the other A category guys because I felt like he had a lot of really good episodes centered around him, and I thought maybe he should have gotten a couple more episodes. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, Karen, I put her in the B category because she wasn't a terrible person. It's just that she was just kind of unnecessary, and she was kind of just put in there to be this little blockade between Jim and Pam's relationship, just like Roy earlier, like I said. Anyways, Kelly Kapoor, I'm putting Kelly Kapoor in definitely not the S category. I put her in A category. I thought she was really funny, but yeah, her relationship with Ryan was hilarious. I thought they kind of I thought it was weird how she was just absent for the last season, and then she just appears in the last episode and runs off with Ryan, and she's like, "You gave your baby, I forgot, and allergies just to be with me," and I thought that was so dumb, even for Kelly. Anyways, Ryan kind of goes in the category too because, I mean, I think he's a little better than Kelly because I think he had a more character at the start of the series, and he was more of he had a bigger role in the series, so that's why he got a lot more screen time, which allowed him to have more bigger and better moments. So I thought he was better than Kelly by a little bit. I mean, even though he's kind of lower, but he's still in the A category. So I'm gonna change the S to super because they're super duper good. Anyways, Ryan, I really liked his relationship with Michael Scott. That was one of the best relationship and chemistry between any characters in the entire show. I just wanted to say that. Anyways, Meredith Palmer, I'll put her in the B category because I feel like her character was really good, but the way they are, like the concept of her character and her character for the most part was pretty good. But I feel like they didn't execute it the best way, and I felt like she was kind of overdone, like her weird, like crazy drunk girl, like character. Like for example, in the episode Lice, season 9, she just shaves her head when she realizes she gets lice instead of treating it. Like, I didn't expect that even from Meredith, but I mean, I guess that's just another way of growing her character, which I understand. Creed, putting him in the A category because he is hilarious. I feel like he didn't get enough scenes by himself, or even like Talking Heads, where he just kind of talked about his life. I mean, he already did get a lot, but I feel like he should have gotten more. But I thought he had a lot of funny scenes, and his relationship with all the other. I really liked his relationship with Jim. It must seem to be on pretty positive terms, but anyways, I'm putting what is her name? Jan. That's her name. I'm putting Jan in the B category because I don't. I feel kind of bad for Michael for all the. Andy, S category, super category. I mean, I'm gonna change it back to S because super doesn't really make that much sense. Anyways, Andy is gonna go into the S category for a numerad of reasons. Reason 1 being, well, I really liked his character. 2, I really liked his relationship with Aaron. 3, I didn't like the fact that their relationship didn't work. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why the writers decided to even do that. It didn't make sense to me. I hated it, and I wish it never happened. And I think most people can agree with me. Like, Aaron just kind of ran away with Pete. Like, what the heck? Okay. Toby's going to the S category. I love it. I loved his character a lot. He was like a punching bag for Dwight, Jim, and well, not Jim, Dwight, Michael, and I don't know who else. But the point is that Toby was just beaten around senseless throughout the entire series, and he was literally perfect for the role, looks and personality wise, because he just walked so awkwardly, and he had like his hands kind of like all weird, and he just looked like he had been beaten up during his entire life. Like he was balding, he had this kind of weird face, Not to insult Paul Lieberstein, but I mean he nailed the role so much, and I thought he was hilarious. That's why he's in the S tier. So he just like that he was beaten up during life, and he was perfect for the role. That's why I loved him. D'Angelo is our final character. Kind of disappointed that he's a final character because he's not an amazing character. Go back here. D'Angelo Vickers. How do I say this? He, I would like this character a lot. It's just that he was a really jumbled mess for a lot of the 4 episodes he was in, which is another reason why I put him so low. He was only there for 4 episodes, and the way they got rid of him, I don't know why they did that. Maybe there's some weird contracts behind the scenes with the what the heck is the guy's name? The actor's name. I forgot his name because I'm an idiot. But maybe there's some just weird contract deals that expired or whatever. I don't know. I thought he was pretty good. I mean, he was a jumbled mess, and he only appeared for 4 episodes. That's why he's not that high. Maybe if they developed his character a little bit more, they like really made him. They gave him a ton of dimensions in 4 episodes, which I think it was not the best idea. And maybe should have spread it out a little bit more. But yeah, this is my ranking. This is my official ranking for the Office characters. Do you agree with my rankings? Do you disagree? Tell me in the comments below. And how do I look at? Recently, I got a DVD. South Park. Now I've already watched the entire season, so all 13 episodes. So I'm not worried about spoilers or even the spoilers for the characters, but yeah, I watched the entire thing and I thought it was hilarious. So I might make a video about that sooner or later. Anyways, goodbye. I'll see you next time. And I just realized I didn't really even need my headphones for this entire video. So yeah, goodbye. Also, just South Park.